want to rise for the Queen.
Queen! Oh, the Queen!
Where's the Queen? Elizabeth?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen Donovan.
May you all be seated. We will be having delegates from all over the country tonight. First of which I will call to give some offerings to our beloved Queen. May I call on the Queen of Wakanda.
Vibranium for your protection, so that you will have a long life, my queen.
Long live Queen.
Kumbaga. And now we will have Miss Mexico. And next, Mr. China.
My queen, my honor, gold.
The last but not the least, Miss Mountain Province.
My queen, my gracious offer.
Armagnac. And now I give you the Queen.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Did everybody just had fun?
Yes.
After this special presentation. Now, it's a very special night. Not only that we are celebrating our 184th business meeting with the theme United Nations, we are honored and privileged to have, of course, the best of the best, the world champion of public speaking, Toastmaster Ramona Smith. Forgot to ask the world champion of public speaking, what is she gonna offer the Queen?
Yeah.
That's good, right? very much loved. Would you like to say something or?
Yeah, of course.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
How many of you were at the convention? What? In Chicago?
I don't know.
Chicago? No? Oh, good. Everything I say is new then. How many of you have seen the speech? Yeah. Yes, thank you. She's seen the speech. Thank you. Who else? Yes, thank you. Still standing, still standing, still standing, still standing. You seen it? Yes, on YouTube. You watched the video? Watch, thank you. You watch, thank you. Thank you, Miss Sunshine. You watched, baby. I know you did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this. Of course you have. You just saw it. And thank you. If you have not seen it, thank you. If you have not seen it, I encourage you to watch it. It's on YouTube, and it's called Still Standing. If you search up Ramona J. Smith or World Champion of Public Speaking 2018, it'll pop up. We're trying to get it to like 500,000 views. We're at 250,000 right now. So I need your help with watching it, and make your kids watch it, and make sure your husbands watch it, and make sure everybody watches it. So I've been with Toastmasters for about 8 years. And this was my 3rd attempt to compete. The first time I competed was in 2015, where I made it to the district level, and I placed 3rd in the district level. The second time I competed was in 2016, and I didn't make it out of the club level. How many of you have competed before? Oh, wow, that's awesome. Good, okay. So one of you might be next year's champion. Wow. For sure. Well, I know we're probably going to do a Q&A later, but the question that I always get is, how do I become a champion? How do I do it? Tell me everything you know about being a champion. How do I become the next world champion of public speaking? And my answer to you is, I don't know. I have no idea. Because this year when I went in, I didn't go in thinking about the trophy. I didn't start the competition saying, I'm the next world champion of public speaking. I know a lot of people do that. Like, people have come up to me and said, hey, nice to meet you. I'm the 2019 world champion of public speaking. I said, no, you're not. Because anytime you start a conversation with that, it's all about you. It's all about you. The message that I've been getting as far as sharing my story is that if you have your ego involved initially, you probably won't make it very far. If it's all about you, and what you want to do, and how you're going to win, and how you're the best, and everybody's going to be wanting you to come to their club, then the title is not for you because your heart is not in the right place. When I went in 2015, I said, yeah, I'm the best because I won at the club level, and the area level, and the division level, and I'm at the district level. I'm going to win today. And then when they didn't call my name for first place, I was crushed. I was sad. I was hurt because I put all my eggs in the winning basket. In 2016, the only reason why I competed was because I wanted to win. And I didn't even make it out the first round. But when I went in it to just have fun and to just learn and to just experience it all and to meet new people, that's when I kept rising. That's when I kept rising. When I took myself out of the equation. When I lived in the moment. When I just accepted it for whatever it was going to be. Very similar to my experience here in Dubai so far. I just got here last night. But I didn't have any expectations. Because Americans have this perception of Dubai that everybody drives a Ferrari. They're probably going to come pick you up in a Rolls Royce. Like it was a Nissan. A very nice Nissan. But we have this perception of Dubai that it's just like outlandish. But I didn't take that with me. I said, whatever happens, let it happen. I'm going to have fun either way. And I just left a program that just, I almost cried in the car, but I didn't want to. Balaji to see me crying. Like, what's wrong? Nothing. You guys love me so much. No. I don't get this kind of love back home. But I said that to say, I didn't come to Dubai with expectations. I have high hopes of myself, and I'm going to present myself. And even if I'm talking to 2 rats right there, we're going to have some fun. I didn't have any expectations, and it's just beyond anything I could have dreamed of. So if you're trying to compete, just do your best, of course. Have a speech that's gonna touch people, have a speech that shares your story, have a speech that's outstanding, but don't enter the contest just to win. What's the why behind it? If you became the world champion of public speaking in 2019, how are you going to serve? What is your purpose? What are you going to say to the audiences that want you to just speak to us? Just say anything. What are you going to say? Are you going to start with, I'm the winner and you all lost? That means I'm better than you. I'm better than 30,000 people because I have a big shiny trophy. Is that your why? Is that your purpose?
No.
I hope not. Because if it is, I don't think you're going to make it very far. And even if you do get that title and you have that attitude, I don't think a lot of people are going to want to invite you to their clubs because it's going to be all about you. Before I leave here, I don't mind taking a picture with each and every one of you. I don't mind signing, I don't mind conversing, whatever the case may be. But if it was all about me, I would come in here, I'm not touching, I don't know you, I'm not touching, slap fives, I'm not touching you, get some hand sanitizer, let me sit over here, way back in the back, because it's all about me. I'm the queen, she's not the queen, I am, because I just won, and as soon as I'm speaking, I'm out, bye, thank you. Don't let it be all about you. So how can I serve you? When we have the Q&A, please, if we have time for it, please ask me questions. Ask me something that you are really unsure about. Ask me about what tips I have. I cannot give you a secret recipe or a secret formula for winning because I don't have it. I cannot guarantee that if I coach you or train you that you can win. But what I can guarantee is that if you be your genuine and authentic self, win, lose, or draw, you're going to grow. You're going to learn. You're going to become a better person every time you compete, or even every time you set foot inside a Toastmasters meeting. Because you're open, because you're honest, because you're a vessel, and you're allowing somebody to pour into you. So I just want to reiterate the fact that I'm here for service. Now that I have this title, I'm here for service, anything that I can do to help you, and I'm here for hope. It's a lot of women in here. And women, this was our year. I don't know if you heard, but 3 women took first, second, and third. Yes, clap. Yes. There's a lot of ladies here. Hey, ladies. Yes. So if you are not empowered, and I'm not going to leave you off, fellas, I'm coming back to you, trust me. And if you're not feeling empowered by the fact that the top 3 speakers in the world are females, I don't know what else can empower you. And females of color. I'm African American of African descent. Sherry is from China, and Anita Faye Taylor is of African descent as well. So any negative stereotypes that we had about women of color or women in general, we just crushed them and stomped on them and threw them out the window. Because 3 women of color are the top 3 speakers in the whole wide world. So ladies, my challenge to you is if you had a goal in Toastmasters or in your lives in general that you have not accomplished, this is the year we're expecting you to come through. This is the year of expectancy for women. This is a time where you have no excuse now. You can't say, oh, I'm a woman, I can't do it, or oh, I just don't think, a woman hasn't won in 10 years. Now we have 3 in the top 3 spots. So if you don't have your CC, or if you haven't started Pathways, or if you haven't done that speech that you've been dying to do for the past couple of weeks, now is the time to get it done. Yeah. We're expecting that from you now because now women are looked up to now. We're the leaders. Yeah. We are the ones who have those top 3 places, and so people are expecting great things from us. And I'm expecting great things from all of you. So if there is something in your life or in Toastmasters that you need to do, I challenge you to get it done. Ladies, this is our year. This is the time when we step up. This is the time when we rise up. This is the time where we come out of our shells. For the moms, this is the time we get a babysitter for the kids. This is the time where we spend a little bit more time achieving our goals and our successes. Like I said earlier, because you have the ability, even if you haven't birthed or you cannot birth for some reason, just because you have the natural ability to give birth, that makes you the closest thing to God on this planet. So please, we dressed up as queens, but we are queens already. As soon as we find out that we're a female in the womb, you're a queen. So I need you to walk in that. I need you to own that divinity, and I need you to step up and achieve those goals this year. Ladies, I'm expecting great things from you, and I can't wait to hear the reports of all the amazing things that you're gonna do. Now, fellas, hey. I love y'all. Y'all looking good. I'm not trying to steal nobody's husband. No, I'm not trying to. No. I just respect men, because you see how they standing up? They are guards. They are protectors. If something go down in here right now, I bet you all the men, what? All the men are going to be ready. So thank you for your protection. Thank you for your provision. Thank you for your guidance, for your direction. We need that. Because a lot of women, we a little emotional. I know some logical women, but we emotional. So if somebody came over here right now and pushed me, I'm ready to fight. But my man, Balaji's going to be like, no, let's just leave. I'm like, no, let me get him. He's like, no, we out. Let's go. So thank you for your logic. Thank you for raising our sons to be men. Thank you for showing our daughters that they don't need a bad man because they have dad or papa. Thank you for the love that you give us. Thank you for being by our side. Thank you for standing up to us when we feel weak. Men, we need you so very much. We need you to uplift us and tell us we're beautiful. We need that kiss on the forehead sometime just to make us feel special. So, men, I love you so much. Please continue to uplift us. Thank you for dealing with our mood swings and our gossiping and our talking and our shopping and spending all your money. Thank you so much. And men, we need you to lift us up. Thank you for opening the doors years ago, because women couldn't even compete until the 70s. But I know somebody's husband said, my wife wants to compete. And she can't, but she's a great speaker, but for some reason she can't compete. So I know it was some men behind the push to even let women compete back in the 70s. So thank you, men, for your voice. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your masculinity and for your dominance. We appreciate you. I love you all so much. This is the year of empowerment. Ladies, I'm expecting great things. Thank you all so much. I love you.
Thank you so much, Captain. Thank you so much, Ramona, for your time, for your inspiration. I'm sure your inspiration, this message, will remain with us forever. And I want nothing less than a standing ovation and the biggest round of applause. Thank you so much. And now I'd like to request our dearest district director, our own godfather, DPM Balaji.